We are boarding Voyager of the Seas. That's BK.
Hey guys,
Hello. Not today, not right now, thank you. Say hello.
Why are you taking my passport?
He should be used to this by now. They did it on the last cruise.
They didn't do it over Italy. They didn't do it in Alaska.
They didn't do it on Rhapsody either in March. We have an ETA visa for
The only time
Australia.
they did it was in Antarctica.
Antarctica. Yeah, today, that's what they do. Especially when we went to Antarctica, they did that too. And then you just have to get them back later.
Don't they bring it to the room? We don't
No, you gotta go back and get it.
for real.
Yeah, they'll tell you when and where. There's gonna be another line.
Next gangway,
Thank you. Next gangway, please. Good morning. Boarding time. BK. And this is Voyager of the Seas. And this is a 25-night sailing out of Brisbane, Australia. So, yeah. Gonna go hit the muster station first. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, we made it on board.
Where's Kay's?
She C14. KU's back that way. We're gonna hit this muster station first because it's right here. She has a different muster station than we do, so we're gonna stop at her muster station first, and then we'll hit our muster station. Oh, down here.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you. Hey guys, it's Chris, and we have just entered our cabin here on Voyager of the Seas, and this is cabin number 9240, and this is a junior suite. So yeah, it's on the starboard side, on the right side of the ship, and it's in the forward section, so it's way up front. But yeah, so let's go ahead and give you a tour of the room because we want to do this very briefly. And so guys, when you first walk in, to your immediate left, there's the bathroom. And there's 4 hooks on the door here for you to hang your robe and different items there. And this is the standard cruise ship bathroom. It's a little bigger than the average stateroom bathroom because this is a junior suite. So it's going to be a tad bit larger. So it has the mirrors on both sides. And those mirrors open up so you can use the shelving space behind there. So yeah, that's what that is. Your receptacles here. And there's a shaver there, but you can also use a European adapter to use that for that. This is the shower. It's a tub shower combination. And the tub, you may have to step up about 2 feet, so it is rather high. So if you have mobility issues, you may want to take that into consideration. Have grab bars there for you. Yeah. That's the bathroom. Now, to your right, when you walk in, There's 2 hooks there as well. And then this is the closet. And this is a typical junior suite type closet. Usually they're larger because of the junior suite. And there's plenty of shelves, and we absolutely love these shelves because we use packing cubes and they actually sit perfectly on the shelves there with no issues. So we have plenty of hangers. There's storage up above as well. Plenty of hangers for hanging space. There's space here if you want to hang half items or hang pants half. Yep, there's your life jackets. And yeah. So that's the closet. Now, right here in the foyer area, I think this is a motion sensor light, but we'll test it out a little bit later and see if that's exactly what that is. Those are absolutely lovely when they are motion lights. Although I did bring my own, but if they're already in here, it's even better. And right here, there's a large mirror. And a little stand here so you can put items in a trash bin, but you can put some items there and leave them on the shelf, you know, so you can grab them on the way out. Perfect. Now this is the room, the bedroom, the room here. So it has 2 little nightstands on the side, a little drawer and a little cubby in the bottom of that. And then it has your light controls, just for reading, night light. That's what these are for. There's a switch on the side for that, and that's just for reading, and it rotates, so you can turn that off. And there's a light switch on the opposite side of the bed that controls the lighting in the room, so you don't have to get up and go to the door to do that. And that's your bed. And there's the other nightstand along with the telephone. And then there's a sofa here. It is, see if it's a sofa sleeper. Nope, it is not a sofa sleeper. And it has 2 chairs here. They're nice and firm, but I would still ask for a sheet or something to cover that. So when if I want to lounge on the sofa here, it'll be covered. I don't have to worry about anything. I'll just get them to put a sheet on it. Plenty of lighting in the room. If you just open up those blinds, those shades, curtains, whatever, there's plenty of lighting there. Now, one thing I will say, when I look at this setup here, what's missing is the coffee table. So when we have room service, there's no table here for us to have room service. So we're gonna have to ask them for that. What I would have preferred is they remove these 2 chairs and just put the coffee table there, and that way we would have plenty of room. But yeah, these chairs just seem a bit overkill, a little bit too much for the spacing. So yeah, but we'll see if we can get a coffee table. Now on this side we have a very large, and I'll stand back so you can see it. There's a very large, covers almost the whole side of the room. Yeah, very large spacing for storage. This is a little opening here with shelves. There's plenty of storage there. And this is where the safe is. And just a little tip, make sure you test this out before you put your valuables in there and lock them in. So just test it out before you lock your valuables in there. Make sure it works. And then below here, there's your fridge. And yeah, it's a little cool. Not super cold. And then your Lavazza machine. And then there's tea, creamer, sugars, and things like that, with some glasses to use if you want to brew some coffee or tea or something. And then it has this on both sides. It has a chair, and it's a more plastic leather-like type chair, and it has plenty of space here, so Mr. can put all of his things, his hat and his chargers and everything like that over here. The only problem is there's no charger over here, so I'm wondering if there's one back here. Nope, there's no charger behind that. So he could put his things there. And what's below here? There's storage here too. And this is underneath the television. That's a very large space. Yeah, so that's underneath the television. And again, there's another spacing here for storage. And as you can see, today is April 14th, 2026. And it has 3 drawers here and a small drawer here and 3 drawers there. And this little shelf opens up behind the mirror there. There's shelving there as well if you need to use that space. And see, we have, move this out the way. We have 2 American outlets, 120 volts, and then this is the light that controls the vanity here. So that's what that is. And then another drawer here, center drawer, with another leather light chair. It's a pretty nice chair, I would say. I like the fabric covering on that. And then there's still drawers on this side, the same drawer setup. And then there's a European outlet here, and that's like a data cable. And then that's the announcement channel here. If you want to listen to the announcements in your cabin here, you can turn that on and they can pipe in the announcements in your cabin. Another shelf behind the mirror there, other shelving. And then this is a large, it's not a wardrobe, but it's a large space here that has plenty of shelving in here too. Nice size cubby space to hold pretty much anything in there. But yeah, that's that. And this is your your thermostat control. Okay, and we'll get a look at the balcony, but let me give you a peek at the room. This is the entire room. It's at a different angle here, but it's a nice space. So guys, this is the balcony that we have on cabin 9240 on Voyager of the Seas. It's a pretty large space. As you can see, there's privacy on both sides of this balcony, and it has 2 chairs and a table. And this is the view from the center, and then that is the right side, and that is the left side. So there's privacy all around, nothing up above, you can't see anything. So you just have this large space of open space to look out over the ocean here. And so again, we are in Brisbane, Australia today, and that's the forward of the ship. So yeah, it's plenty of privacy, let's say. So yeah, that's the balcony.